I've remained very consistent. We've been doing this Brennan Johnson stuff since this time last year. And I said, when it comes to Brennan Johnson, the only thing I will talk about is his goals, because that's what he's good at. He's effective at scoring goals. So when you talk to me about other players, I can talk about the eye test. He's not good on the eye test. But Brennan Johnson is more effective than Diallo. He's a better player than Diallo. This is the first season. This is the first season. This is the first season you've seen Diallo in the Premier League. What Diallo done this season, Brennan Johnson doing in Nottingham Forest.
This is where we catch you out. Would you swap Brennan Johnson?
Hold on a minute.
No.
Hold on a minute.
No, Amad Diallo's not that good. And the thing is, they talk about Amad Diallo like he's 19. He's 23 in 2 weeks. He's not a young player, you know. He's not a young player. Diallo's not. He's not Garnacho. No. If you talk about him like he's Garnacho or something, like he's 20 years of age, he's 23 in 2 weeks. What's he done? He scored 8 goals.
This is actually shameless.
Brennan Johnson and him are about the same age.
I cannot believe this. I cannot believe what we're hearing right now.
Have some shame.
I cannot believe it. What's Toby said?
This might be.
We're not believing Tobes. This is the same Tobes that didn't want to show face when he had his opinion earlier. He didn't want to show face on certain opinions earlier. I've already told you, Tobes has been questionable. Tobes has been questionable. Yeah.
That's what Brennan Johnson does, by the way. He scores. There's a cutbacks. Yeah.
He scores in finals. He scores in finals.
Back post Brennan. You don't see him dribbling. You don't see him taking man on.
But you didn't have anything to say when LB was just saying when Sterling was back post Sterling, you guys didn't have a problem with him comparing.
No, I'm gonna be. No.
You didn't have a problem when he was comparing. When he was comparing Sterling to Vinny Jr., you didn't have a problem.
You've lost the argument.
You were shameless. Sterling never done that. Sterling used to take man on.
Brennan Johnson literally said in an interview he was watching Sterling clips to see how Sterling was playing.
What does that mean?
George, you are
wants to be back post like Sterling was. Back post was as back post.
Sterling has at least 10 goals for Man City where he's cut in and he just wrapped it. He is not a back post. Don't get it twisted. He scored back post goals, but this is what Brennan Johnson is known for. Sterling has a plethora of different types of goals, bro. What we doing? He's not just back post.
Again, though, that's not the point. He was a back post merchant, though. He was. Majority of his goals came in the back post. Majority of his goals came in the back post. Sterling was a back post merchant. But Kevin De Bruyne off the right into the back left post. Sterling taps it in.
Jules, they're chucking bare tomatoes at you in the chat.
I don't care.
Tomatoes in the chat, bro.
They can throw all the tomatoes they want.
This is crazy, George, have you had a sniz? Have you had a sniz before the stream, bro?
No, man, I don't do what you guys do. I'm not on the. Come on, man.
There's something in that body. There's something in that body.
There's definitely something in your drink.
Bro. He's actually cooking.
Brennan Johnson. Name again. Do you know why I get why people are jealous? Because Brennan Johnson more effective than all the wingers you had. He's more effective than all the wingers you had. Guess what? He's more effective than Savio. He's more effective. Do you know what? Put me on big screen. Put me on big screen. I need to say something. Put me on big screen.
George, don't you dare compare to
I want to be big screen. I want to be big screen. So I just needed to make it clear to everyone, yeah? I get you're all jealous because Brennan Johnson's got more goals than all Man United wingers last season, all the Chelsea wingers last season, all the Manchester City wingers last season, all the Arsenal wingers last season. The only winger of anyone on this panel that's more goals than him is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. You're all jealous. You're all jealous. And on that note, thank you guys. I'm signing that. Signing that.
Wow, man, this is honestly, bro.
I can't believe.
He's
been in a mad one today.
I feel like this is my blame. We let them win the Europa League, and this is a new George here that it's just become crazy, bro. Like honestly, bro, like this guy was doing Durek diaries, emergency Durek diaries, and he's coming on here now talking about Brennan Johnson, bro. Seriously.
I don't think you understand what he just said. He said You lot are jealous. LB went, oh my
God. Jealous, man, is crazy.
Jealous.
I can't lie.
You know what
jealous for Brennan is crazy. Jealous for Brennan is crazy, bro. That's crazy talk.
That's crazy.
It's crazy talk when you're shaking your nyash for fucking Madueke, who scored about half the goals Brennan did, but you're telling me I'm the one that's
I'm not even shaking my nyash. I'm not even shaking my nyash.
You've been shaking nyash for Madueke all season, bro.
What did Olise say?
You were making bets about how this guy was gonna score 10 goals in a year, and he couldn't even do that. He couldn't even do that.
Hey,
you know
listen, I thought he was gonna score more than 10, but he didn't.
You know what, chat?
I was wrong.
On the behalf of Side Midday Live, I actually apologize because I didn't think the Madueke Brennan debate would spiral into that. So you know, I'm sorry.
What I want to know, because you started talking crazy about Frank and whatnot, yeah. What you saying now, Jules? You've had a change of heart now, because not long ago you wanted Shabby, mate. Now you're talking about Frank like he's going to be your savior.
Oh, George,
was you not on Midday Live last week?
What did you say last week? Remind me. I think I joined late.
I said the same thing. I didn't want him, but I was the one that said I want Xavi for months. So I'm not come out and said, "Oh, I wanted Frank. This is the manager I wanted." No, Frank is a good manager. Nobody here on the panel can say Frank is a good manager, a good coach. And I think what he does and what he brings to Tottenham is the ability to make players that aren't so good. So I think likes of Brennan are actually going to improve with him being here.
George,
I think
who you looking at right now? Who you looking at right now?
George, I want to speak up one more tweet. This is a segue. This is a segue, bro. This is a segue. George, I was actually going to reply to your tweet, but I thought let's wait till Midday Dive, right? You quoted something saying this is us. And
yes,
LB, don't say anything. Wait. Don't say anything.
Don't mess up your meaty players.
No, wait. No, but George, only two of them on my plate. I want to know LB 1 minute side. I want to know LB Don and Side's opinion, because I think for Spurs, this is probably about a 7 out of 10 window. So, well on side, I think a Spurs Twitter thing said Tottenham could potentially pull off a 200 million all English transfer window this summer. Yeah, bring it up, Side. And
so we're gonna bring this up. This apparently is better than Diallo, by the way. Brain numbing, yeah.
But again, you can look at all the. I get on to Johnson more than anyone else.
Performance. Final third is non-existent. Johnson is a loser.
I said all of this online. Wait. You know why you're all embarrassing? You know why you're embarrassing? Wait, Saeed. I've gone on live and cussed out Johnson more than any of you guys.
Can you get up another tweet from George, please? It's the one that says this is us. But there's 4 players that they're linked to.
Send the tweet.
I'll send a tweet to you now, yeah? Saeed, it was Joe Gomez. I kind of hear why you don't want, but it was Eze, Mainu, and Harvey Elliott. And George said that window would be us for Spurs. I couldn't believe what I was.
Oh my god! I think I repeated
Harvey Elliott. Who else?
Mainu, Eze, and Joe Gomez. I kind of hear the Joe Gomez one because he's a bit injury prone. How is that us? That's a 7 out of 10 window for Spurs.
7 out of 10 based on what? Based on what?
I'll say right now, right? You've got a player in Mainu, in my opinion, that can link stuff for you. You've got a game changer.
Mainu doesn't start for us. Okay, Mainu doesn't start for us. So what are you doing?
He starts for you lot, man.
You got Eze that can operate off the left.
Starts. Okay, the other 3, Harvey Elliott don't start.
Harvey Elliott
doesn't start.
You can start on your right easily.
You've lost your mind.
Brennan Johnson.
Wait, but doesn't Kulusevski start 10 for you lot?
He plays in the 10, but with Frank, Kulu can play off the right. Maddison will be in the 10. Elliott's not starting over Kulu. Mainu's not starting over Bergvall. Joe Gomez is not getting into our team.
That's the one I didn't agree with.
Only good signing here.
Gomez I didn't agree with because his body's kind of giving up on him. But I think that you look, am I going mad? LB Don.
No, 100% you're not going mad. He's got the ego now.
It's you said it's a calm window. I said it's an arse window. So what expectations do you have for Tottenham next season? Say that's a calm window. Because what would that team do signing those 4 players? What, finish 8th or 9th? No, great window.
For me, top 6 Spurs.
With those signings, we get top 6. You're going mad.
The first 2 would be very good for you lot. Manu and Eze would be very, very
Yeah,
good.
you know what? The other
signing
two,
Manu.
maybe not.
Other two, not maybe. But the first two, yeah. The fact that you call it, is this arse, though, is a bit worrying.
Come
though.
on, George.
Like,
that was a bit too much.
yeah, I mean, bro, the way you said it is
You could say it's average, but
worrying.
arse is correct.
Signing Joe
Yeah.
Gomez and
Crazy.
Harvey Elliott is arse if I'm signing
Who
those.
do
You need to humble yourself, bro. I'll be real, man.
I know, man. You need to humble
That's
yourself,
crazy, bro.